Alright, Decisive Campaigns, Barbarossa, Game 4, Turn 10. We're back. Kinda wanna beat this guy. I think what we need to do is back off, but I'm gonna hit him anyway because I can. That looks good. And did it hurt us? Okay. It wasn't the great thing I hoped it would be. Let's just back up here. Get you out of there. Yeah. Leave that alone. Alright, we need to go rescue the Death Heads. You look like a new unit. And I'm gonna hop these fellas across the river. And I think we might just try and cut that city off. I'm curious if we know anything about them. The entrenchment is not really all that much, so that's good. No. So we'll just do this with infantry. We took some casualties, but it was worth it. Come on, you. Can you get over there? No. Okay. So way too far over for what I want 16th Army to be at. So nobody can get up there? Nobody? You know their entrenchment's gotta be 0. Really? That's the garrison. They're gonna be entrenched. 200. Yeah, not enough. Move over there. Alright, well, that's okay. Let's put them there. Looks like we got another. Yeah. Okay, so they're going to need some help over here in the east. And we cannot attack. Really tempting to put the headquarters in this swamp. We've got enough. I don't have enough movement points to do it, but we have enough. Let's take a look up there. And same thing here. Which fuel we got? Fair chunk. Okay. Another infantry unit. Alright, the big decision here is what do I do with the 4th Panzer? Do I send it up to Pskov or do I try and do something about this? Probably going to need them for here for now in the west. Yeah, there's a definite opening here. Good, we didn't even get hurt. Ooh, I'll take that. Anybody else, or is that everybody? Okay. So let's collapse this. Can't do anything with you. Definitely put him on 25. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather they be doubled up. No. Can't do much. You I'm going to put up to 50. Well, that's pretty good for the north. I'm fairly happy with that. Move you to there, what happens? That's fine. And we'll get this guy out of there next turn. Just checking the retreat. I'm at 50. Back to normal. Okay. And we're doubled up here next to a fairly strong block of infantry. This stack is 257. It's not nothing. Okay, I'm going to go down south and deal with things that I know exist. So our fellas here are back to a reasonable readiness score. And it's been yet another turn. So I left them alone last turn. I do outnumber them. Still, what's it going to take? This is wild. Okay, and we got forced out of these two spots. Here and here. We can easily take it back, but what's the objective right now? Let's take Proskurow. Oh, it is helping. Okay, let's just attack with everybody then. Ow. Alright. What about you? Can't go next door. I want them to move left. Or yeah, right if I can. Okay. Really? Really? With low level fatigue. Okay, I got one guy who can move in there, and a guy who can't. Yeah. Well, that's what's important. Oh my gosh. Anybody? There are a couple. Wow, are we out of fuel again? Oh yeah, because of... Boy, that sucks. Okay, the Italians have shown up. The glorious Italian motorized divisions that actually aren't. I like that. Trenchman's 40. I think we attack here. This is a pretty weak spot here, but I've got no ability to get through it. Even if I do punch my way in, I can't go anywhere because I've got no mobile units. And yeah, I think our air supply is still back in Lubin. And we'll take care of that next turn. It'll all go to Proskurow. fine. Okay. Yeah, it's not the greatest. Trying to get through and around behind somebody. And we took some casualties there. And we get that light infantry down there. Alright, let's get the Hungarian cavalry in the middle here. So that gives us some doubled up forces. Is it worth compressing? Oh wow. I mean, we got a big advantage here. Might as well take advantage of it. It's just hurts the cavalry, precious. Why? Alright, we'll get you down there then. That's fine. Everybody's same kind of unit. It's good. The right armies are with the right armies. I really did want a chance to bust through here, but because they're not that strong, and it looks like a stack, right, of 4, but it's got a couple of not so great units as opposed to this or this. If we get through and break these apart, I'll turn these to 25% because it's not critical. The bridge is already blown. Really could damage this guy. Minor entrenchment. We can force him back across the river. Wow. It's better for me not to use the infantry. Might have maybe moved the headquarters in retrospect. Okay. It should go here. That's okay. That's okay. Can we attack it with? Yeah. Probably go after this guy next, but that's okay. Now this little issue. They keep running across the river to attack me here. Oh wow. Might as well leave them there then. And the two here, they keep retreating. They keep getting attacked over here. I think I'll just let them rest. There. Okay. It ain't pretty, but it's good enough. Yeah. Well, we'll have fuel back next turn. That's good. For the south. Now for the ugly, ugly, ugly center. Alright, step one. Entrenchment's huge. Alright, that worked out really well. Let's get you across. And you across. And we'll hit him again. I can encircle this city if I do this. We're still pretty good. A couple of units here I sure would like to break. Anybody left on the way back? No. Hmm. 157. That's not too bad. What about you? 150. Yeah, so I got a couple more. Another unit here in the garrison, so that's enough. That's enough for Second Army. Just come down this way. Okay, I have to get you out of there. You are absolutely not involved in that area, or shouldn't be. Oh wow. Yeah, you I definitely don't want there. Let's put them in a useful place. Get everybody shuffled up a little bit. So we'll get him out of there. 258th we'll get out of there next turn. So this is interesting. There is a chance that we could cut these divisions off. You can't really go anywhere, can you? Okay, leave the 8th Infantry out of it. Ow! That didn't even work. How about you guys? Are you guys entrenched? 90. Alright, my probing for weaknesses has totally failed. Wow. What are you, 9th and 2nd? Okay. And you're 2nd? Yep. Wow, what a mess. And you're all 9th. Okay. Well, I could try and get around them next turn. See what happens. Put you there. Kind of want to hit these guys just 'cause. But we don't have the strength for it. Same thing here. Okay, I'm just going to pause in that area. Yeah, 37 is not enough. They might try and come and get this guy. Oh. They probably have the strength to do it. The Fourth Army is using a lot of energy. I wonder if I could... These guys, they got really good entrenchment, but if we could get that, turning off all the Second Army units. 300 versus 109, it's worth it. I can't. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, we took a quarter of the casualties. And whoop, that's not what I wanted. Boy, that is not as strong as it looks at all. There's a garrison there because there's a town there. But 297, huh? On this, I think we'll be able to launch a good attack against that next turn. Transference 150 here. But here. Also 150. Okay, that's misleading. Let's give it a go. They're weak enough. Okay, so the numbers are pretty good from that for us. I think I can destroy him now. Yeah, just run everybody. Okay. So that lets us move up quite a bit. Oh, great. 4th Panzer, can you move down there? Okay, I needed to double up. What is this guy again? 240, pretty strong. Change it to 50. Pretty strong. Can I get anyone else over there? Also 150 entrenchment city. But still, we're right at Orsha now. If we can get through somehow, they'll get in front of us again. I think they'll back these guys off. They might try and counterattack. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But they didn't fight me here, where I'm very weak in comparison. Yeah, I think we'll be able to do some damage next turn to these guys. We throw at them 500 to 245. Interesting. Not enough. Still, it's pretty good though. I think with 150 encirclement, we might be able to do it. We do have a 2-to-1 advantage, a little more than, but that's not such a crisis situation. I could take it next turn, then come down this way with 3rd Panzer and start squeezing from the top. I think it's worth it to wait the turn. Okay, I think we're almost done except for cards. Couple of nice encirclements. Frickin' Orsha. Okay, window convoys. Low political points here, so I want to do stuff that helps me with my supply, so that's good. Division commendation, sure, it's cheap. Relocate airfield, Army Group Center. So it's at... No. I don't want to move it, no. Boy, this would be a major chunk of it, huh? So we either put it off, which is going to piss off my Army Group South guy, right? Or Center, okay. Who's already probably annoyed with me. I can't think of any other instance where rear echelon troops were ordered to precede the bulk of the Wehrmacht. That's funny. Okay. So that worked out. We know we're not going to do this because Proskurow is not on the list yet. Rail conversion. Keep going. Alright, I'm missing vodka. I could do something for 3 or less. Boy. If I do that, I'm 1 point short. I just can't do it unless they're... Huh? Alright, I've been unlucky sometimes. This time I was lucky. Alright, so let's go do that truck refit then. That's going to make Von Buck happy. For a roly-poly overall. Okay, we might have rain. We might have rain. Did I do everything? Play all my cards. Everybody's got focus. Liftoff is doing a tactical air support. Alright. Let us investigate. Ooh. Yeah. So no surprise there. A bit of a retreat towards Smolensk. They did try and attack at Nikolaev. My guys stick it out. I need to free up some units there. Okay, not a huge shock that they drove me back across the river. And not. I'm gonna have to do something up north there. Gathering some strength. But they moved, and that means they aren't entrenched. Alright, I really have to capture Odessa soon. You think that's important? Oh boy. Yeah, see, this is worrisome. I should have put them on defensive instead of sustained. Because those guys never go after Leningrad anyway. Talking about the Navy. Game 4, turn 11. Start. Okay. Let's follow the process so I don't miss anything. First save, then satellite look. Whoop. Okay, so they have divided up into a number of smaller units here. The question is, can we get anything out of this? I don't know. I feel like I want to retreat to a solid line. But I don't have that many troops. I might have to pull one of the ones that I have from here up to the north. And that might be fine. It's just they're so well entrenched down there. Alright. I hope we don't get into an Odessa situation here. They do have excellent entrenchment. What you guys? A little bit better. I think we'll take them out though, really. And then they retreated north onto this peninsula here towards Talim. We'll take that out. Probably take that out. I can move these guys closer to the front. And then we need to decide what is the most effective way to bust through here. And because what I need to do is divide and conquer. I need to start splitting some of these folks off. Look at that. 297. What do we got here? 245. Pretty good entrenchment. And even these guys who are nothing special, they lock down pretty good. And my guys are ready to fight. A little bit of other leftovers down here. Oh, look at that. It never ends. And here I've got to do the same thing. I have to figure out a way that... Oh, there's a lot of tanks behind Zitimer. To get around behind and start some kind of break-in. Probably here. We still didn't get... Why didn't we get fuel? Alright, well that's what reports are for. 17th Army's relatively unopposed. We could probably go and grab this. And we need to start working on this bridge ASAP because it's critical to go up to Kyiv and get this going anyway. That rail line. I'm not surprised here, and it's not a big victory or anything. We can take it back. They hit us here, but we were okay. We're alright. They did occupy this, which is interesting. It's like asking for them to be killed. I am really hoping to take it this turn. Our readiness is acceptable. Alright, meteorological. Okay. They're thinking no rain. So oil's coming up again. Truck. Yeah. Oh, that's the problem, is the trucks. The rail is fine. Okay. Daily log. Got some mechanical failures. Interesting. Partisans. Okay. Oh, we almost got that. That division. It didn't come out. Right in the center. Minsk is working. That's good. And in the south, we finally have decent relationships with people. Look at that. Even von Lieb is slightly positive. Yeah, we'll be moving that forward supply base army group south. We can move to Proskurow, so we'll be doing that next turn. Staff. We got a few political points. Apparently I destroyed an army HQ and got some points for capturing Proskurow. Kind of forgot. The usual zillions of enemies discovered. Y'all gonna die. Performance evaluation. Yeah, we're doing okay. As soon as Proskurow comes back online, we'll be okay. In there. AD camp, doing pretty good. Loss assessment, pretty heavy day. We'll see what we did with the stats as far as inflicting casualties. I'm sure it's 3x, something like that we inflicted. Lost 105,000 guys, which I guess is not terrible. Lost a third of our armor. Battle reports, they did not fight back. In the north, they did in the center, near Orsha. Attacked 3 divisions. 12 divisions attacked 3 divisions, and we pushed them back. Okay. Dank, dark, thickly timbered terrain. This place is dank. It's not just a meme. And in the south, they attacked us a couple times, a few times. So Nikolaev, 7 divisions attacked 4. We got punched a little bit. Really, our armored division had to fall back? 10 attacked 2. Well, and we defended. Heavy casualties, though. Same thing here. 3 attacked 2. And we retreated, really. Are they Italians? Or Romanians? Huh. That I need to put on resupply. Absolutely. Alright. Stats. Casualties sustained. So almost 100,000, 95,000 for the, I think, 20,000 that we took. So it was better than 3x. Fuel. We're still doing terrible in the south because of the supply chain length problem. Relationships are good. Political points are alright. Trains are fine. And we see where the problem is. The truck columns. Luftwaffe is okay. These damn partisans. And I don't really know what the weather tells us, but there it is. Alright. Boy, getting ready to record my next podcast discussion interview with Mike Brown, past head of the Defense Innovation Unit. We're going to talk about Department of Defense procurement and how it has changed. It was one way before Bob McNamara in the 60s, and old big brainwave changed it for the times, and now does it need to be changed back? We think so. So we're going to talk about that. I will find a podcast to put on the end of this one. I have time to record these, and I just take it. I'm doing less thinking about it than I'd like to, especially or things like what podcast should I stick on the end. Hope you enjoyed the last one with the Stratemeyer Syndicate. Things like that are a lot of fun, and the Albert Kahn one. I'll probably find a space law one. I know a lot of space lawyers, which makes some people giggle. I probably know more space lawyers than engineers. There's a lot of them. And I'll find the one with Michelle Hanlon that I did most recently, talking about updates over the last couple years in space law. I've got a whole series on the other channel, the Cold Star Tech channel, about space law, and if you look in that channel on the playlist, you'll see it. So the playlist for space law. And if you're an absolute newbie to it, that's perfectly fine. I was too when I started out, and I went and found people and started interviewing them. And they're in order. And the first one you can watch on that playlist is with the guy who basically gave a great foundational talk on how we got here from the moon agreements and space agreements in the 60s all the way through till now. Anyway, always appreciate likes, comments, shares. If you know somebody who would like this, please share it with them. We're starting to see a couple new subscribers. Thank you, here and there. Of course, I'd love to see more. And, knowing that you guys are watching it actually matters. And I'm going to have fun. I don't know which thumbnail I'm going to use. I was up at a girlfriend's place just playing around on my laptop last week, and I made like 30 more of them. So I don't know. I've got 100 to choose from now, and it's pretty fun. So I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.